So let's talk about something huge for anyone selling online. In a world with infinite choices, why should a customer trust you? And it goes way beyond just what you're selling. It's about building a brand that people actually feel is real.
Yeah, it's a tough one, right? If you're out there selling online, you've probably felt this. I mean, you're in this massive sea of options. How do you possibly stop being invisible? Well, that's exactly what we're going to dig into today.
And look, it's no wonder it feels so overwhelming. The hurdles are just massive. You're up against a totally saturated market. You're trying to get complete strangers to trust you with their money. You're supposed to be a marketing genius, all while you're juggling the absolute chaos of customer service, shipping, logistics. I mean, come on, it's a lot.
But you know what the real killer is? It's the chaos on the back end. Just think about it. Trying to manually keep your inventory straight between, say, Amazon, eBay, and your own website? It's not just hard, it's a total logistical nightmare. And all that chaos, it's stopping you from doing the one thing that will actually grow your business, which is building your brand.
Okay, but what if? What if all that chaos wasn't something you just had to live with? Imagine it. All your different sales channels, all your tasks, just laid out in one single clean dashboard. See, this isn't just about tidying up. This is about taking back control of your business.
All right, Section 1, your digital command center. And here's the big idea. Before you can even think about building a cool brand identity, you need a command center, a single source of truth for your entire operation. Let's break down what that actually means.
So, what we're talking about here is centralized inventory. Now, it sounds kind of technical, but the concept is super simple and the impact is huge. It just means having one platform where you can see and control everything. Every single listing, every item you have in stock, every order that comes in. It doesn't matter where the sale happened, it's all in one place. That efficiency, that's what buys you the freedom to finally get creative.
And this is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. Over here, you've got your inventory hub, and right next to it, your orders hub. It's clean, it's organized, and the most important part, it's all unified. This is exactly how you stop accidentally overselling something you don't have. And think of all the hours you get back from not having to do manual data entry. It's a game changer.
All right, on to Section 2, designing your brand's home. So once you've got that back-end chaos under control and you've got all those hours back in your day, now you can finally shift your focus. You can move away from just being an admin and start focusing on your identity. It's time to stop just, listing products and actually start building your brand a proper home.
And this, right here, this is the answer to that whole market saturation problem. It's not about being just another listing on a super crowded marketplace. It's about having your own personal e-commerce page, a space that is 100% yours, where you get to tell your story, you control the entire experience, and you can build a direct line of trust with your customer.
So, the big question is, how do you actually design a storefront that makes people trust you? Well, the research points to a pretty clear checklist for 2026. First, content-first layouts. Keep it clean. Use your own authentic visuals. Please, no more generic stock photos. Make your calls to action, your buy now buttons, super clear and easy to find. And you've got to have social proof, things like real reviews and testimonials. And of course, make sure it all works perfectly on a phone. Look, this isn't about being flashy. It's all about being clear and authentic.
And really, that's the heart of it all. This quote from Zoho just nails it. Achieving high conversions requires visuals that feel authentic and trustworthy. To get people to actually click buy, they have to believe you're the real deal. And that means showing them real photos of your products, real behind-the-scenes stuff, and real feedback from other customers. Authenticity. That's the new currency.
Okay, let's move on. Section 3, advertising with authenticity. So you've got your command center humming along, your storefront is building trust. What's the last piece of the puzzle? Well, it's getting the word out. But, and this is a big but, you have to do it in a way that feels just as authentic as everything else.
When you look at the ads that are actually working right now, there's a really clear pattern. The ads that perform the best, they don't really feel like ads at all. They feel more like real, genuine content. They're built to create a connection with you, not just to interrupt your scrolling.
And what's so cool here is that this gives us a literal playbook of what works. We're talking ad concepts that build trust, things like the founder's story where you share why you started the brand, or a behind-the-scenes look at how your products are made or packed, even a podcast-style clip or a quick street interview with real people. All of these feel way more credible than some slick, polished studio ad. Why? Because they feel human.
All right, Section 4, the tangible results. So, we've walked through the whole strategy, right?
Centralize your operations to get your time back, use that time to build a brand people trust, and then advertise with authenticity. But the big question is, does it actually work? Let's look at the tangible results. Let's start with this one. 35%. That's the improvement in order accuracy that businesses saw when they switched to a centralized model. Just think about that for a second. That means fewer wrong items going out the door, fewer annoying returns, and a way smoother experience for your customer.
Next up, 40%. That led to a 40% decrease in shipping errors and customer complaints. I mean, every single correct shipment is like a promise you've kept. It's a small but absolutely crucial deposit into that bank of customer trust.
And what about inside the business? How about a 30% improvement in worker productivity? When your team isn't constantly fighting a chaotic system, they have more time to focus on the important stuff, like quality control and customer service. You know, the things that actually build a fantastic reputation.
And here's the big one, the bottom line, $50,000. That's the annual cost savings. And this isn't from cutting corners either. This is from getting rid of expensive mistakes and just wasted time. And that's 50 grand you can pour right back into building an even stronger brand.
So it's pretty clear, right? Success in this new trust economy isn't just about what you sell, it's about how you sell it. It's not about being the cheapest or having the flashiest website anymore. It's about creating this smooth, transparent, and authentic experience for your customer, from that very first click all the way to the package landing on their doorstep.
Which really leaves us with one final big question to think about. In a world of literally infinite products, where a customer can buy something similar from 1,000 other places, isn't your brand your single most valuable asset? I mean, it's the one thing that truly sets you apart. So is that where you're putting your time and energy?